that model railroading began almost 100 years ago?
That's right. In 1900, a 22-year-old New York inventor named Joshua Lionel Cowan created a store window advertising gimmick that would change the toy industry over the next century. His invention was a small electric car that traveled around a circle of track. It was created to attract attention to merchandise in store windows.
But when customers began asking about the electric car instead of the merchandise, he realized he had just invented the first electric toy train.
Today we're taking our KAOS TV cameras to the Lionel Train Factory near Mount Clemens, Michigan. Model railroading is a great hobby. It's a lot more fun than just watching a train run under a Christmas tree.
This plant has about 147,000 square feet of floor area, where more than 250 million separate finished products are made and assembled each year.
To produce these products, over 20,000 different tools are used, and they keep another 20,000 tools in inventory. We're starting here in the stamping and track department, where they make over 300 miles of track every year. I'm talking here with Yvonne Gibbs. Yvonne, how are these tracks made?
This track is made. The first lady's putting 3 ties on. The lady next to me is putting 2 rails on. I'm putting 1 on, and it goes to the machine, puts them together, and the lady at the end is packing them out.
Thanks, Yvonne. We're talking here with Brian Harm, the production supervisor. Brian, what was wrong with this piece of track?
On this piece of track, the track tie wasn't crimped over properly, which could cause the rail to come off. So we're going to scrap it out so our customers don't get it.
Okay.
I'm in the warehouse section of the plant with Carol Getz. Carol, tell me, what's in all these boxes, and how do you keep this stuff organized? You know, to avoid chaos.
We use a computer and a barcode system to help us keep track of all our material. Each location has a barcode sticker as well as each piece of material to tell us what location that is as well as what's in that location.
So Carol, what does this machine do?
This is where we store all of our small parts, like our nuts, screws, bolts, and wires. There's over 3,000 different locations in this machine, and it stores over 800,000 parts all at the same time.
Wow, you've got this down to a science.
We're in the injection molding department of the Lionel Train Factory. Here's where the raw plastic is heated and then injected into molds to create the plastic shells for the train engines, cars, cabooses, buildings, and other parts of the different train sets. This is Chuck Warwick. Exactly how does this process work?
Well, we put a plastic into the hopper and it feeds down into the throat. It goes, an injection into the mold, and then it melts down, you know, and makes the part.
They use about 300,000 pounds of this plastic raw material each year.
Next stop is the paint and decorating department. They have an automatic paint system that can paint up to 600 parts per hour. Many of their products are painted multi-colors, which means that about 3 million products are painted and decorating here, using over 8,000 gallons of paint per year.
I'm here with Fred Walker. Fred, what are you doing?
I am stamping the caboose of the Crayola set. And here, let me show you one, and I'm putting the color and the outline on it. And this is what it looks like when I'm through.
We don't smell any paint fumes here because the air is circulated and changed every 90 seconds. This is the mechanical and electrical sub-assembly departments, where they use over 2,300,000 feet of wire in 24 different sizes to produce all the different electrical items each year.
Peak production times, more than 650 people are employed at this plant.
And because of the small pieces and precision work required, almost 60% of the workers here are women. Women's hands have more dexterity than most men's. We are proficient in handling minute devices with great skill and agility.
You mean you can handle little parts because your hands are smaller? Quality control is a priority here. Everything gets tested.
Every light bulb, every motor.
Every smokestack,
Even the train engines have to pass the grueling test of strength and speed before they become part of the successful package that creates the magic of the Lionel Model Railroad.